Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Today is, I think it's October the 12th. I think it is. You know what? I have not looked at the calendar today, and I'm just in a mode of being real quiet today. Just being quiet. And I had turned my television off, and I just been listening to meditation music, and then I listened to another YouTuber and I was listening to some great lectures and just having a moment to myself. And this morning, I felt a little overwhelmed. Sometimes you got to just stop whatever you're doing and really catch up with yourself. And sometimes in life, we can get overwhelmed with things happening around the globe, right in your city, and you find yourself going like, it's like, oh God. So, when you start feeling overwhelmed, it doesn't happen like instantly. It's like a build up. It's like days of building up and building up, and then finally you wake up one morning, you'll be like taking some deep breaths and say, oh God, I have things on my mind. And so today I was I had to do this exercise of just letting go, because sometimes people will present to you things to think about in your life, and you say, wow, I don't know if I want to deal with that right now because I have this going on, I have that going on. And yet people are constantly needing your attention, or they might need you to do things, and you might feel like, I just don't have the time to do it, or I just need a moment to take a deep breath, or let me give me a moment, give me a moment. But it's not a bad thing. It's good to be, it's good when people think of you and to bring things to your attention, things they have on their minds, what they would like to have done or like to do. And they say, hey, what you think about this? And at that time, you might feel like, but I can't even think about that right now. I have to do this, I have to do that, and you feel a little overwhelmed. And then you might feel a little anxiety and stuff like that. So this morning when I woke up, I was thinking about all the things that I had put to the side, because I said, well, I do that tomorrow. I'm too tired. I don't want to do it today. And then it's not going anywhere. Nothing is not going anywhere. So today, I said, God, you know what? I really need to do some things, and because it's not going away, and so I got real quiet and I just got still. And my spirit said, Tawana, just let it all go. Just let everything go. Don't worry about the outcome. Sometimes, I was trying to get some things going and I was feeling some anxiety over it. And I said, oh, Tawana, let God work it out. Let God work it out, girl. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. So then I felt at peace with that because I was reading the other day about how God created the heavens and the earth, and He created all these things on this earth, and I'm sitting here thinking like that was some major stuff happening, right? He did all these major things. He did all these major things, and your stuff ain't nearly big like that. So if he could do all those major things, he can work with you, girl. Just he'll work with you now. He'll help you out. Now just get started. Now, I'm not a very religious person, but I'm very spiritual. And so I do read the holy books, because the holy books relaxes me. And so I'm very grateful for them. And so when you start reading the holy books and it starts telling you about uh, the events that happened, in the past, and sometimes the holy books are questionable about, there's still debates and still things that people still working things out with. So, but when you read it, I read it for, people read the Bible for different reasons, or read the holy books for different reasons. So, you have to find peace within your own self or how you want to read things. But when I was reading how he created all these things, and he just said, just believe, don't doubt, believe, stop doubting. There's no doubt. Believe, believe, believe. So I said, yeah, I gotta believe that it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be worked out. So anyway, that gave me some peace, and then finding the joy of doing it, because sometimes when you do things grudgingly, like you be like, I don't want to do it. you just talk yourself out of it. But I find out if I do things in a joyful spirit, it seems to turn out very well. Like I have to find the joy in what I'm doing. I got to find the peace and the joy in it. And so when I do that, I find I get more things accomplished than just being like this. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. So, anyways, it's a step to it. It's like you have to really find the peace in things, and then turning things over to God. Say, yeah, I got to turn this over because I know He has a solution to everything. He has a solution to everything. So anyway, I just had to stop and take a moment to come on YouTube, because I know that sometimes you don't get a chance to talk to your family or friends every day, and they might peep in on this and say, I wonder how she doing today. And then just how I'm doing it today. So, anyway, I'm not going to be long. I just want to share how in life, we all are still striving to make things better in our lives. And sometimes what may appear to be not big to other people, like some people are very organized and they can handle things as they come. And then you got some of us who are just learning how to organize things in life, how to put things, how to prioritize things in life. So, we all have our strengths and our weaknesses, and we're all still growing and evolving, and none of us are perfect. We all are just learning how to uh, make things better in our lives, whether it's on a mental journey or it's emotional, physical, spiritual. We all are on this path of trying to make things better in life. So I just wanted to share with you my journey, because it's all about sharing and how to make things better in our lives, and people have solutions, and then what may work for one person may not work for another person. And we have to find what works for us. Like some people don't like jogging, they like walking, and some people like swimming, some people like climbing. And you have to find a joy in what you're doing. And some people like spinach, they don't like lettuce, but they like spinach. And you got to find what works for you in your life. So with me, whenever I do things, if I do it in a joyfulness, like feeling like, yeah, this is okay, this is awesome, and do it in the pace that works for me, that seems to work better for me. And some people feel like they got to be moving real fast. They be like do 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 do, and they get things done. Some people are movers and shakers, and they like to move quickly. And then some people move at a moderate rate, and some people move at a rate like a turtle. But everything gets done. So you have to find what works for you. And so this morning, when I woke up and I said, God, I know that you're going to work this out. Everything in my life is going to be worked out. And I shouldn't be sitting here worrying about anything, because you always work things out. You always have a great plan for all of us. So thank you so much for working it out, and turning it over and not being overwhelmed with thoughts of it, but like just letting it go. And then I lit my candle and I focused on that beautiful light, and then I felt a peacefulness that came. So it's a journey. Life is a journey, and finding things that will work for your own growth and expansion, is something that we have to discover on our own. And everybody's journey is so different. That's why we can't go around here judging other people and judging ourselves. Like, you can't be talking bad about yourself, because that's not a solution either. So people feel if I talk better about myself, I'll get it done. Oh, sometimes you gotta love your way to it, you know. But it may work for some people. I don't know, but it depends on the person, I guess. I don't know, but finding that solution that really works, that's the key, and everybody's journey is so different. But anyway, I just want to share where I am today. So sometimes it's not all about the hair, the locks. Sometimes it's about finding that piece of to move forward and letting go old things. Just letting things go that only God can work things out. Only God can fix things. He said, come to me. I have the answers. Okay, okay. All right, everybody. Have the best day ever. Have the best day ever.